Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our weekly market update. Today I've got Fraser with me. How are you, Fraser?
Yeah, pretty good, thanks. How was your weekend?
Pretty busy, actually. I've been on all weekend and, had a few open homes, had some good weather, actually, over the weekend. So
Yeah, it's sort of a bit of a change.
yeah, especially yesterday. There was, calm day and blue skies. So lots
Yeah.
of, a few people about from interstate attending some of the open homes that I had over the weekend. And, so fairly busy over the valley generally, bouncing around. There's sort of 2-3 groups at most of the open homes and, a couple of other inspections. So a few people around. So
Good results.
yeah. And generally during the week, there's been a few contracts together on some of the new and some of the properties that have been for sale for quite a while as well. So a bit of a mixture there. Both interstate and local buyers on some of those this week. So a bit of activity there. Certainly some of the land that has been taking a while to sell sold in the last few days. So there's been a bit more action on land than we've had for a while in the last couple of weeks. So that's a good change. What's been happening in the rental side of things?
Over the last week or so, we've put up 3 or 4 new properties off the top of my head, which has been good. So we'll have open homes for them ones this week, which hopefully we'll have good numbers at, I believe. They have been pretty popular with inquiries and that kind of thing. And then, I've also got a couple of exciting listings coming up as well over the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
So, a couple of family homes in Turnbull, which should be quite popular.
That'd be good.
Hopefully have some good interest levels on them ones.
Yes.
As well, but so the inquiry levels are definitely still up with open home numbers high. So it's a good market still at the moment.
Yes, good. Yeah, that's good. So all in all, it's been pretty reasonable. A little bit slower, but this time of year with school holidays starting, election cycle, weren't really sure what to expect for the next couple of weeks. So it could be a little bit quieter, but there still seems to be pretty good buyer. There's certainly a lot of people watching the market and a lot of tenants applying. So I guess it's generally lots of people watching and happy to act if something feels sure for sure, but maybe still a little bit wary overall in relation to stepping under the limb too far. But anyway, we'll see. We expect it to continue to improve leading into the springtime, and after the election's over, springtime's coming. I think it's going to be a pretty strong market to lead into the summer for both sales and rentals for everybody out there. So it's probably a better time to get ahead of the market and act now.
So at the moment, pretty much as if the price is right, then there's buyers still around. Is it kind of what?
No, there's a lot of people watching. So if something's priced attractively, there's still multiple offers in most instances. So it's so it's not a lack of interest in the market. It's a lack of sort of people are not prepared to take the risk. So if they feel like it's too high, they'd probably rather sit and wait and just see what else pops up, or if that one comes down, or what happens with it. Where if it feels like it's a good price, then they're straight into it. So,
it's good to know if you're a vendor out there. Then if you want to get sold quickly, then
no, it's good. But right across the price range, especially in the mid to lower price range, is very active. All over Tasmania at the moment, really. So it's just a matter of being the properties that are priced attractively to do that. So I think there's certainly.
Are they lots of first home buyers in that price?
There's been a lot driving the market with the government subsidies for stamp duty relief and some of the things like the My Home scheme. So there's been quite a lot of the sales in that sub 700 range have been through those sort of incentivized purchases, which is bringing somebody into the market, and then when somebody comes in and buys an established home, that unlocks that person to upsize or downsize, which usually unlocks another sale. So each person that comes into the Tasmanian market, whether that's an interstate person coming in to buy something in the higher end, first home buyer buying something in the lower end, both of those can unlock 2, 3, 4, 5 transactions. So that allows the market to continue to people to upsize. So and while I've had the slower periods, we haven't had as many interstate people over the last 3 or 4 years unlocking that higher end, and there's been limited sort of investor purchasing and limited sort of first home buyers have probably been the strongest section of that market for the last couple of years. So you've got things that tend to make all the other sections flow on right through, whether that's an upgrade flow or a downgrade flow sort of thing. So yeah.
Oh, it's exciting though.
Yeah.
The market.
All right. Well, we'll let everybody get on with their day and their week. Thanks for taking a few minutes to listen to us again, and we will see you next week on the update.